That's how we laugh. Yeah. We used to live in a 3-room flat in the New District. The flat was given to my father by Comrade Ceausescu. Well, by the town government, actually, but the town belonged to Comrade Ceausescu. Well, everything belonged to Comrade Ceausescu. So if you wanted something, yeah. We could have moved downtown into an old fancy apartment, but a Kraut family lived there, and they would have been evicted if we'd have accepted the offer. So my father chose the blockhouse. Then he evicted the Kraut family and moved 3 working-class families in there, because he knew that if he'd have chosen the old fancy apartment, he might not have gotten a car. My father was a wise man. Hence, we got a nice Lada car. Soviet, and a 3-room flat with a nice panorama. An important person like my father deserved these. Yeah? Later, the children's room had to be divided in 2, because sometimes my brother wanted to kill me while I was asleep, so he needed a room of his own where my father could lock him in. Then there was the bedroom, but we weren't allowed to enter, because there was my mother who was crying. Then there was the living room, but we weren't allowed to do anything there because my father always shouted at me.
Back to your room. You're annoying your mother.
My mother wasn't even there. She was in the bedroom, crying. My father used to sit on his brown leather sofa listening to football matches on the radio. We had a nice Sokol radio, Soviet. He was also watching TV, at least when there was any broadcast, or reading his documents, or making phone calls, sometimes with both telephones at the same time. And sometimes, while making phone calls, he was shouting at me.
Stop throwing that bicycle around and go back to your room. You're annoying your mother.
Or...
Come here.
Stop kicking that dog and go back to your room. You're annoying your mother.
Yeah, we used to have a dog too, until it went into my brother's room. So my father sat on his brown leather sofa through all my childhood, except for 3 special moments, when Dynamo FC battered Stier Wua FC. Then he could be seen in the middle of the room, in the air, singing the traditional song.
Steelers, Awanka, Dynamo rules.
Secondly, when my brother came out of his room and had to be driven back. My father always tried to be nice at first.
Stop chasing your brother with that damn knife and go back to your bloody room.
But that didn't work. Only my father knew how to twist my brother's left ear at a certain angle, and thus he became a kind boy. Yeah, he killed me with his kindness. There was a third occasion when my father wasn't sitting on his brown leather sofa, and this was dinner time. When we had dinner, even my mother came out of the bedroom and stopped crying. Well, sometimes she was crying at the dinner table, but she said it was from hot pepper and the hiccups. My mother hated hot pepper. I think she never tasted it in her life. Yeah. And I saw her with the hiccups only once, when the repairman who was writing reports on my father opened the bathroom door on her.